And I'm doing an update of the M5R2 transmission. I'm finally getting around to fixing all of it. The countershaft is in the transmission, which isn't saying much. You can just drop it in there without assembling anything else. But it's got the bearings on each end, and it's got races supporting the bearings. So pulling the races off of the old countershaft and then pressing them onto that one was a little challenging. I fought it trying to get them off with some heat and bearing splitters, but when I put it back together, I put this whole countershaft in the freezer, and then I cooked the races to like 350 degrees, and they just slid right on. So I'm working on the upper shaft, and I've got third gear all together. So this is third, and all this has been disassembled from this way forward, cleaned, lubed, put back on with new blockers. These are the carbon fiber ones. You can see that's clearly carbon fiber material in there. Pretty slick, and that would be a solution that Mike Puckett came up with. Get these in the right orientation to the old ones, which look like that. They just have like a clutch material type fiber, and these don't look bad. They may actually be able to be reused, so I just dated and then put which gear they're on. So now all this stuff comes apart off of that shaft, and it's laying here. This is my new F-150 second gear compared to the old one. You can see the old one took some damage, quite a bit. So once I get that shaft all together, then I can go to fourth gear, which is right there. It's all connected to the input shaft. And I can take both of those and snake them in the top, and then that will be the main shaft that runs through. And then that's basically, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the rebuilt part of it. The rest of it is just getting fifth gear and reverse and all that stuff in there, but usually fifth gear and reverse don't take a lot of abuse. This is all your business end stuff. And I wasn't sure if I was supposed to soak these carbon fiber blockers with the fluid I'm using, but I'm doing it anyway just because you're supposed to with the friction material. One other thing, I'm using GM Synchro Mesh fluid. That stuff, it takes 3.5 quarts, so I got 4 quarts. And then each piece that I'm taking off, I'm just coming over to the parts washer, hosing it off, and then air drying it with the air compressor. But you can see there's like that little stuff is coming out. There are little metal shavings, so I figure good investment to try to get as much metal out of this thing as I can. So that's it. Hopefully I'll have it back into that thing and have a running car soon. Alright, peace.